These guys are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But my New York army should be on its way down. There it is, Army of New York. Go smack them good. Confederates are extending their contracts. I think the Cairo Army's doing okay. So Patterson. Patterson's not doing so hot. But it's the Army of New York that I'm focusing on. Is bad intel a thing? Because I can't... I just kind of walked over the army without anything happening.
I don't know what the deal with that is, to be honest with you.
Okay. Said they rear guard action. I'm going to slow it right down. What? Who are you? Like, run offensive. Get him. I'm just gonna capture Wheeling and see what happens. I don't know.
Get him. That's all I gotta say.
I wish I could. I seem to just be this mysterious box teleporting around my army. I am confused.
Maybe it's just reports of the last time you saw that unit. I'm not sure.
Okay. Says there's a report of them retreating. Alright, wait for morning, we'll see if the New York Army chases after them. If we just capture Wheeling, then that's fine by me, I think, honestly.
Hmm.
Right, maybe these aren't accurate, because the Army of the Shenandoah is sitting in the middle of this mountain.
Maybe it's last time spotted.
That's...
Like, we heard a report
scares
of
me.
they were over here. Mountain Blade has something like that.
Yeah.
Although Mountain Blade also included they were seen here at this time. It would be nice to have the at this time feature in this.
Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, that would make it much easier to do any of this, because to me it looks like this army of 5,000 guys is just... I mean, I guess they could just be slipping by me in the woods. Aha! Okay. Now we're seeing the Hampton Division actually move. There's a flag instead of just a circle, or the thing. So that must be... These are just unknown potential. Which means I bet they're going to come to the Pennsylvania department, who aren't super ready. We do have 10k, we'll have about half of their number. No, not really. It's 26k to 10k. I'm gonna save!
A good idea.
Let's see about how these defensive battles go. It's a bit spooky.
Just a bit, yeah.
Here they come. And they're retreating on their own. I guess Patterson here determined he couldn't do it.
What are the sizes of the formations? Maybe they're not big enough? Click the report, see what it says in the left corner of the screen there.
Our corps is withdrawn in the face of enemy's strength and morale is insufficient to engage. We're currently regrouping. Morale of the men in my corps is determined and they are well rested.
I guess they are much bigger than your army there.
I guess. Says he'll carry on as per my orders, which are none. So, like, oh, guard. Controls along with line communication. And turn off scouting just because everyone should be coming back. What do these binoculars mean?
Still here in the call?
Yep, I'm here.
My thing crashed again.
Oh man.
It's Ultimate General. I've been running it here so that way I could look at my tabs to tell you what's going on. To, like, give you more info. And, crashes a lot.
You did what I always do. You called Ultimate General.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that I think there's a bug where if you have Twitch or a video player in another tab, I think that's the problem. I was watching something on HBO the other day while playing Ultimate General, Grand Tactician, and it just, the video player kept crashing and the game kept crashing.
Huh.
Like, maybe not crashing, but pausing. Especially going in and out of battles, and I think that maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's what the bug is.
That's really interesting.
After we're out of here, stop doing the stream, I'm gonna see if it works.
It'd be funny if something weird like that.
Yeah, it would be a weird bug, but I think it's connected. Otherwise, my computer just doesn't want to run the game, and I would rather it be the video player thing.
Okay, so here's my cunning plan. McClellan has 31,000 men. We are going to very slowly move town to town to get behind the army of the Shenandoah. Or whatever this is here. Who's this? Hampton Division. Who's coming up to bug Patterson.
Yeah, get him.
Readiness isn't green yet, but I'm still thinking that's something I have to do. And my New York army isn't great on supply, so they're going to sit here in whatever this town is that they're taking. Wheeling. This game does build that tension, though, doesn't it? Like, I know something's gonna give eventually. Am I still being blockaded in Cairo somehow? I should be using this fleet here then to go and blockade, like, Memphis. Why not?
Yeah, get him. I don't think there's any forts down there either, so you should be basically free to do as you please. I haven't seen the Confederates build any riverine navies in my time playing the game.
Oh. Results of the Battle of the Tennessee River. Pauling squadron retreating. So we lost the battle. The agent was desperate with us being thoroughly outgunned. Okay. I don't even see the fleet that you're supposed to be retreating from. Huh. Issues bonds. Losing a shit ton of men, Patterson? Current strength. Oh, so you're just... You have to wait 13 days before you get all the troops that you need. Well, just... sit on your hands, buddy. Like, I want to speed up, but I also really don't want to speed up.
What's the worst that could happen?
I lose. Okay, Paulding is down here. So you should be... blockade. Do the thing. Get Memphis. I don't know if, McClellan's moving, but I'm concerned he's not even going to get anywhere close to where he needs to be. Is there a limit on where you can build a depot? It's got to be near an army, right?
Well, yeah, you have to be within range to be able to put the thing on the map, but as long as it's unobstructed, you can't build it like in the middle of the woods or anything like that.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm wondering if I have to place one between Grafton and Beverly even.
Could just plop one there.
Yeah, let's plop one here and see what happens. If they will. So will they stop to do it? Because I gave them a moving order.
They're not going to stop unless you tell them to stop. It takes several days to build the depot.
Ah! We're under siege. Being attacked.
So if you click on them, or if you click your army there, I think you can launch the assault.
Save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. So, this is the Army of Potomac, which has 5,700 people, against the Army of Northeastern Virginia, which has 30,000 people. So, okay, here we go. Retreat, auto-resolve assault, or assault. Oh, we're gonna have assault because we outnumber them like frickin' 5 to 1.
Yeah.
Wow, so I guess Patterson's not the greatest guy. Little blurb at the bottom of the thing here is like...
Yeah.
Poor Patterson. He hasn't done much wrong so far. He hasn't done much right either, I suppose, but still.
He hasn't done much anything.
Yeah. He's moved up, and he's moved back. Alright, so here's where I'm going to need your help with this battle stuff. Okay.
All right.
Here's the big thing. So, Are we defending? Facing the
Okay, so you first of all, you see the blue arrows pointing at each other in the top thing?
Yep.
That is a meeting engagement.
Mm-hmm.
So that either means that both of you have a objective point or neither of you do. Um, so X out of this pop-up that appeared, and the top report there on the right should show you the objectives.
Orange
So click
Trimble
on those and it'll show you where they are. There's one there,
and Hazel Grove.
and yeah. And so you can zoom in and see what the point value for each is. Um, if you click the HQ button, you can zoom in and see what the point value is. I think
So
they're probably going to be 5
5
each.
points for
Most
Hazel
places are
Grove.
5 each. Only towns or big crossroads will ever be like worth 10.
Yeah.
Some places are only worth 3.
5
So they're
apiece.
both 5. Um, zoom out a little bit more, or scroll up. I think you want to see where your army is. I think it's up north.
Yep.
Okay. So what I would recommend. Ooh, zoom back out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to get your army across the river to deploy because crossing rivers is a pain. I would recommend putting them on that road on the left side. Oh, it's a one way to do that. I didn't even think about doing that before. So I would put them, yeah, there, and deploy them in marching columns. Make sure as many of your guys are across the big river as possible. Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Marching columns.
yep. Okay, scroll back out. Okay. And I would just order them to walk in the general direction of the left capture point. They'll take the roads, which will get them there faster. So I would say have them stop around Hawkins maybe. See where that that house is?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the road into Chancellorville. Near Bullocks, I would say. So
And that's after
right
Hazel
above where it
started,
says
right?
Chancellorsville, I would have your army walk to there because it takes a while for orders to distribute throughout the army, and the Confederates could beat you there and start setting up defenses. I've had that happen before where I've told my army to walk past where, pardon me, I've told my army to walk past where the enemy had set up defenses, and it took a minute for my guys to realize what was going on and get themselves in order. So it's better to deploy them somewhere in front of where the enemy is rather than at the enemy.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna try that. I'm gonna hit play.
And then when you get there, deploy into single line because you got way more guys. If you
all right, now here,
line up
sorry,
in a way where you can,
deploy into single line. How do I do that in one move? Is it
I don't know how to do it right now. You can do that when you get down there. You can where you have them in column now. You could just click line and then they'll go into line formation.
So we're gonna just do that, the whole army, so they march down that way.
Yep.
Just do that, and then play. So yeah, like you said, they're gonna stream over. These little pop-ups are new to me. Already seen
Yeah,
fire
those
movement.
came out today.
Couriers already delivered special orders. Uniformation stance orders possible Afghanistan. All right, so that's little tutorials. That's nice. But yeah, like these lines are telling me that the armies are gonna make their way to the roads and then walk down the roads to get to basically where we're talking. Because the objective is here. Does that mean they're already capturing it?
Yes.
Well, at least we know we're gonna have a fight when we get there.
I mean, well, you see the thing at the top of the screen is based on things like morale of each side and objectives captured, but what matters most is losses and routes.
Hmm.
Even if you don't capture either point, if you get them starting, if you start to beat them up, you're just going to win. Especially considering that you're way, way bigger than them. They're going to have a couple brigades, maybe, and a battery or two, maybe. They're not going to have much.
Mm-hmm. So I know, like, visually this doesn't look super dense, but just
Mm.
moving off of the roads like this, like if I set up a line down here and then just push on the point, are we going to suffer because we're moving through,
They're gonna walk slower, but
but that's not so bad. As long as
yeah.
they keep
And you
it
could
up.
also order them. I don't remember which button. I think it's the commander button, the one with the horse on the right side at the bottom. I think that you can tell them to use or ignore roads with that one,
Oh, okay.
among other things.
Allow initiative, use roads, use high ground, use cover, rally and detach. Okay, no problem. So my problem when I played a battle was this AI stance thing over here.
Hmm.
I assumed that was they'll try and fight like this, not a let the AI take over and execute this kind of thing.
Hmm.
So I was trying to give them specific orders while also clicking on this, and it was just made them basically run in
I
circles.
see. Ooh. Uh, Bad news while we're looking at this.
Yes.
More condemnation. Oh, scroll in. You're seeing an enemy unit there up at the top.
Aha. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to set up, or they're still moving. It looks like.
Yeah, they are still moving.
Uh, Battery. If you have cavalry, you could rush them.
So this first cavalry right here of the 4th Division, they are.
Alt is the charge button. So if you hold Alt and the right click, they'll charge them.
So I should just send this entire brigade over there?
I mean, if you take out their cannon, there's not much they can do against you. They probably only have the one
Oh.
battery.
No, we're seeing more units as we get closer.
I mean, it's up to you. I tend to charge my cavalry in, but then again, my guys don't like me. So,
I mean,
anyway, the bad news I was going to say is that there's more stuff coming out about sexual harassment allegations at Paradox
oh great.
related to us, uh, and that's
Yeah,
bad.
that is bad.
Yeah. Friendly reminder: don't be a dick to women. Ugh.
To think we have to even
I'm in the
say
middle of
that.
editing a podcast episode about this right now, actually. Probably come out within the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
But if we didn't even talk about Paradox when this was going on, because Paradox is a new thing now
Great.
for us anyway. Yeah,
Oh, it's good to know
fantastic.
it's always timely, eh? To talk
And
about
always
sexual
timely.
harassment in the gaming
Yeah.
industry.
Ugh. All right, pretend the Confederates are bad against women or whatever.
You mean they aren't? I mean,
Yeah, they probably are.
okay, establish unit links with the units, same level, holding Alt. Okay. So it looks like the army is just moving away from this point down here. Now I know there's like a scout button, right? But everybody's tired. It's hard to walk. So let them just sit for a little bit, yeah?
I mean, you can. They do fire slower if they're worn out, especially because of how manual a process loading muskets is.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Makes sense.
but, you know, you also outnumber them by so many.
Oob. McDowell. Where's McDowell? He's way back here. Did they just drop their cannons? Hold up. Hold up. First
Are they
battery.
retreating? What happened to them?
They are broken. Why are they broken?
This is their first battle, I guess.
First battle.
They're freaked out for some reason.
I mean, they're in the backfield. Nothing's happened.
It can happen. It can happen. Are any of your other units flashing red?
No.
That's so weird. I don't know what to make of that.
Why
I
are
mean,
you like this?
sometimes routes will just happen. I
So
would
I'm
click
just-
your click. Who's their commander? Like click up in the order of battle
4th
from
Division.
them. First division. Yeah, click
That's up
click
here.
them. I mean, on the left side of the screen there. Yeah, that arrow. Morale stable. So the rest of them are fine.
Yep.
Cohesion is disrupted though, probably from the long march. If you just give them a few minutes to
Yeah, maybe they'll just calm down.
re solidify.
Yeah, they just ditched their cannons on the road. We don't want to do this. Okay. Well, everyone else keep at it. Alright. Yeah, okay. I just decided not to participate in this battle. That's fine. So now everyone is kind of getting to where I want them to be. We're going to deploy them into the line, yeah. We're going to go all the way back up to the dell. Yeah. And if I understand, formation into single line. Go. There go the couriers. There they go. Kinda, with the exception of you. Look at this order that they've drawn for themselves. You're not going to do this. I want you to halt, please. So, is it reasonable to divide this into divisions and say send 4th Division to Hazel Grove and see what's out there?
Oh yeah.
Because it looks like most of my divisions are lined up to head towards the turnpike here. But yeah, let's take a peek. So they're deploying 4th Division. No. Cohesion failing. Morale still confident. I'll just click and tell them to line up in front of Hazel Grove, yeah? So go here, please. And if this happens the way I want it to, this looks fine to me. Then what I might do is look at these other 3, like, you're still moving. You're mostly okay. New Jersey Militia. They are going to be
I will be back in one moment. I'm just going to use the restroom.
No problem. Come back, everything's going to be on fire. You're going to scout for me. And this is 1st Division here. I would like you to hold this little hill here, overlooking the river, to guard the flank of the New Jersey Militia. Is it getting late? Oh my god, it is. Now I'm terrified. I don't know what happens when it gets to nighttime. Hopefully nothing catastrophic. First Cavalry. Deploy a scout unit, please. I guess they decided not to do that. I'm gonna have to wait for the infantry to get in position since they're gonna be the ones doing the heavy lifting just in case there is anything here. But it looks like they're almost there. 4th Division, intact, confident, untrained. Okay. Now, let's see if this is the way I think it should be. Please take this position. Just go.
Alright, I am back, and it looks like it is almost nighttime for you.
Yeah. I detached a scout unit, and they went ahead, and they're not seeing anything. So 4th Division is just going to take Hazel Grove. I don't know what happens when night falls, though.
That is a fun question. I think it should either hit in... It's gonna hit at 9 for you. It actually changes based on the time of year, which is super cool. But
Oh, nice.
what happens is the day will flip over, your army will be resupplied, and you get to choose to set up defenses or like retreat your army and just rearrange your army to deploy for the next day.
Okay. Because I've tried moving this, was it the militia here to block the road, the intersection, and then they were covering their flank while 4th went and captured the grove. And it looks like they're doing that no problem. But if we got 15 minutes left in the day, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. First, second, I might have them march down the road here. But let's see what happens. End of day. Darkness has fallen. Fighting ceases for today. Prepare for next day's fighting. So, during the
So
night...
just click continue, and the clock will run until... Looks like it starts at 6 a.m., so you can redeploy your army now.
Interesting. And here's my circle. Okay, so... Army supply...
So you can kind of tell where they're coming from if you zoom out. And along the sides of the map, there will be red and blue arrows. Red is their resupply lines, and blue is yours. Red means that they're probably somewhere in that direction. So I would probably also push towards the left. You see there's the other capture point further up the road.
Yep.
Maybe leave a division back to guard the other point in case they're trying to do something sneaky, but push the rest of the army up to go get them.
So yeah, let's do... 1st Division. Intact. 8 guns. 5,000. 2nd Division. I trust you more. So you... They're going to be my my push. And then 1st Division is going to be the guarding the flank here. The New Jersey Militia will follow up. Be my support. Where's McDowell? I don't know where he's hiding in all this. He's right there. And then 4th, their job. Someone died.
Oh no!
Their job is.
Maybe
going
it
to
was
be...
artillery fire or something?
No, literally, we haven't engaged anybody. I think. I don't know. They just killed over in the night.
Maybe someone got sick.
But I think I'm gonna just keep them on the point. There's this nice river we can defend. Yeah. So, sure. 6 a.m. So I can say, yeah, they're gonna go there. Can you go here? And you go here. Yeah, defend this point. Cool. And now, looking at 2nd Division, I don't want them to use the road, so I'm going to go to the commander and turn that off, so hopefully they'll keep in their formation. And if I tell them to push up to the point here, and then we'll have the New Jersey militia move up to support them. Oh, but again, now they can use the roads because they're the backup. And I think 1st Division, being the flanking force, can go up here. There. It's my morning orders. Off you go, everybody. Aha. Enemies. So I'm curious, we're in marching column here. Will they deploy on their own when they get in range of that enemy?
They should deploy into line, yeah. Because that's how you told them to go. They'll do marching columns to approach as they walk up roads and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But when they get close, they'll deploy into lines. If you send them on small distances, they'll stay in line formation. But, you know, they're
I'm a little concerned that my HQ
walking a
is leading.
distance.
So I'm gonna click him into this building?
I don't know if they'll go into houses. I've never seen a commander in a house, but then again, what do I know?
I'll at least get him off the not leading the frickin' march. Okay, boys, time to deploy. Oh, they did. Excellent. Look at that.
I am looking.
I believe in you. Do your thing. Engage. Get him. Oh, there's a detachment. That's Porter. That's Hunter. Okay, so they should be getting in position and doing their thing. I'm gonna just send you back a wee bit. So should I send up my own attachment? My own screen? No, I think the Spirit Firepower is doing its job.
Yeah, you're gonna wipe the floor with these guys. If you keep moving your and you're hitting with cannon too. If you keep moving your line up, I mean that'll be that. Actually, if you move them up and when the orange bar appears, you can give them the advance order, which means that they'll continue to when they get in range, they'll fire on the enemies as they continue to move forward. So it's a constantly advancing line of fire.
Okay, sorry, that sounds great. I wanna try that. So like
I would recommend doing it with an individual brigade by brigade basis because you obviously can't do that with artillery.
okay, so
And you want to leave the artillery there so they can cover you.
say okay, we got Burnside here. Click on them or click forward?
You click them to it's the normal move order, and then you click on the ground. So right click ahead of them,
Yeah.
and then that orange thing that will pop up. Release the button.
And then there's the advance. Okay.
Yeah, advance. You can't give the order if they're too far away from the enemy, but if they're within range of the enemy, they'll start firing at them when they get into range and continue to move forward to the spot that you put down.
Cool. Thank you for that. See, this is why I need your help. And the reinforcements are showing up too. So I'm gonna dismount the cavalry so they can shoot too, yeah?
They should be able to shoot from horseback, but they would also get more better from cover, I think.
Go, 2nd Division. It's all down to you. Okay, we're waiting for special orders to come in. And in the meantime, the cannons are doing their thing. Nice. It's all coming together.
Get 'em.
Just gonna take a peek elsewhere. My flanking force is encountering nothing. The guards here are encountering nothing. And McDowell and the militia, the volunteer backup, are moving into position. Cool. I might reposition cannon if I can. Is there friendly fire? Is that a thing? Like, if I just leave them here, are they gonna shoot my own guys?
I think they'll stop firing. I haven't noticed friendly fire as far as I've been playing.
So I'm feeling like we have most of the army, since it was so small here. So
That's probably their whole army.
Yeah, let's get, Oob! 1st Division. And yeah, you're gonna just march here. And so while we're engaging them, we're gonna have 1st Division just walk around the back and take the objective. Oh yeah, we're shattering their little skirmisher screens. I mean, that's kind of what skirmisher screens are for, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how do we feel? You're intact? Or let the other brigades get up closer. I'm actually gonna try and reposition you here. Because they're firing way over their heads. Got a lot more than Burnside here. Yeah. I think we just gotta wait a little bit. So. Hmm. I wonder if I need to be... I suppose it's reasonable just to do this for a little while, and then if my guys start looking like they're having a hard time, just send in this New Jersey militia that's standing behind them, resting.
Yeah, one thing I do like about the game is that it really has made having reserves mean something because of how realistic the battles go otherwise.
Hmm. So they're still getting into position though, so I'm not entirely ready for that. Guys are getting hit pretty hard.
Oh, they're right up next to him.
Yeah, they sure are.
I would pull them back. One of the other move orders you can give, like advance, is retreat or fall back. Fall back is just advance, but reverse. Retreat has them run away. Retreat can make them break, but it's also better than having them break from combat.
I'm telling them to fall back.
Look at that, though. The fallback and advance orders are so good. What other game has that?
Yeah, like nothing. Ah! West Brigade, no.
You had them get it within grape shot range of that cannon over there, looks like.
Oh. It's all your fault, eh? So I wonder if I can... Let's just pull back entirely then. We took a lot of casualties doing this, so that's my bad. But I think should be able to just get some space between us, trade some cannon shots. And then we'll swap out with the other division back here. Because we don't have to win that fight. We just need to keep them occupied until the army comes up behind them too.
Yep. Speaking of which, we're running close on time here.
You're right, we are. Let's speed this up then and see if this plays out on max speed, just for the sake of this battle. No, keep going, guys. Because now the cannons are firing, which is good. And... Yep. So... Tyler, your first division. Please advance to the river, Tyler. Yep. Alright, looking at it back this way, we got the skirmisher screens. So now they're pushing into me. Second brigade, please fill this gap. If you be so kind. Yep, max speed, come on guys. So yeah, first division now is capturing the other point, and they're realizing that they're surrounded. So, New Jersey militia is fresh, confident, intact. Let's try moving the division here and doing the advance. And see if it works at the divisional level.
It should. However, the question is what happens with the artillery.
It'd be nice if we could do it and not bring the artillery into it like this.
You can detach the artillery.
Ah, that might be the way to do it. So I'm also
However,
gonna try and-
that kind of makes things a little bit more complicated. Because then they're not going to... I think that they take a little bit of a morale hit, and then they also... You'd have to manually reattach them if you want to move the whole unit at once.
There we go, now we're just sandwiching them. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's glorious. The enemy is retreating from the field. Continue? Yes, please do. Continue.
Hooray!
I can't continue.
Well, click continue.
Yeah.
Click it again.
Space.
Click again.
Click it multiple times. No! Don't take my victory from me!
Try clicking the pause button in the bottom right, and then click continue.
Yep.
Enter? I have never had this issue before.
Oh look, no, it's happening. There's still people moving. And the time's
Oh.
going down. Okay, that's fine. As long as the time ticks down.
That's weird.
Yep. Can I still order them around? Yeah. Go for it. Get them. Yeah, as long as it still ends with a victory, I'll take it. Like, fuck. But then we do have to end the stream, so let's just see. 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Victory! Okay. I'm sure I took some hits, eating casualties. 1,800. Yeah. Yeah, because I pushed the second division too hard. But that's fine. Army's victorious.
Hooray! Oh,
Whew.
let's see if it crashes or not. Ooh.
Loading, please. Battle of...
If you're not also looking at Twitch, it'll probably be okay.
Yeah, I just have OBS open, so... Wait. Brigadier General Churchill has fallen. Is that one of... Is that like an in-game thing, or is that just fluff?
That should be in game.
What'd you do, Churchill? Or what did I make you do? Oh, he was the guy whose artillery bailed in the first 10 seconds.
Huh.
Yeah, you're fired, buddy. Okay, Battle of Culpeper has ended with Army of Potomac retreating in panic. Merkel's strategic victory, enemy forced to give ground. Enemy reported 1,600 men, 240 killed. Yeah, we that's bad. Captured 4 guns. Yay. Okay, but with that, I really do have to save and quit. So I'm going to save now and end the stream. But thank you guys for tuning in or watching on YouTube, and we'll probably continue this because this is great.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. We'll let y'all know when we'll be doing this again. Maybe next week?
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
All right.
Not the
Have
week
a-
following, though. I'm not going to be here that weekend.
Okay.
Anyway,
Have a good night,
take care, everyone.
Bye bye.